Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Woody here again. I wanted to talk to you about the Minor Arcana of Tarot. In Tarot, each suit of the Minor Arcana is associated with a specific element, and these elements can correspond to certain planetary bodies and zodiac signs. Here's an explanation. First off, we'll start off with wands. Wands correspond to a fire element. So, as a planetary body, we might think of it with Mars, right, which is the planet of action, of energy, and of desire. And this very often is associated with the suit of wands. In terms of zodiac signs, the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. These fire signs embody the dynamic and compassionate qualities of the wands. What about cups? Cups correspond to a water element, and in terms of planetary body, they may closely identify with the moon, which governs emotions, intuition, and the subconscious, and thus all of this comes together under the suit of cups. In terms of zodiac signs, we look at Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. These water signs reflect the emotional and intuitive aspects of the cups. What about swords? So when you're dealing with swords, which is this, of communication, you're dealing with the air element. So the planetary body it would correspond to would be Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication, intellect, and reasoning, and thus is linked to the suit of swords. Zodiac signs. What kind of zodiac signs? We have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. These are air signs that represent the intellectual and communicative characteristics of the swords. Let's turn to Pentacles. Pentacles correspond with an earth element. So that's the planetary body we would think of would be Venus, which symbolizes beauty, abundance, and material wealth. And thus this is often associated with the suit of Pentacles. In terms of zodiac signs, we have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. These earth signs can embody the practical and material aspects of the Pentacles as a whole, right? Now, each suit's elemental association influences how the cards are interpreted. Here's a brief overview of how the zodiac signs tie into each particular suit. Wands and fire signs. We have Aries, which is initiative, leadership, and courage. We have Leo, which is creativity, confidence, and charisma. We have Sagittarius, which is adventure, optimism, and philosophical thinking. Cups and water signs. We have Cancer, which is nurturing, sensitive, family oriented. We have Scorpio, which is intensity, transformation, and depth of feeling. We have Pisces, which is compassion, spirituality, as well as the imagination. I often also think of Pisces as a sign of mysticism and things that are esoteric. Swords and air signs. We have Gemini, which is a sign of communication, adaptability, and curiosity. We have Libra, which is a sign of balance, fairness, and relationships. And we have Aquarius, which is about innovation, independence, and humanitarianism. What about the Pentacles and the Earth signs? Well, we have Taurus, which is about stability, sensuality, and financial acumen. We have Virgo, which is about precision, service, and health consciousness. Sometimes I call these the perfectionists, right? And we have Capricorn, which is ambition, discipline, and long-term planning. My father was a Capricorn as a sun sign, and he was always about thinking for the future. Always. These associations enrich the interpretation of the minor arcana cards, which adds layers of meaning based on astrological principles. When reading tarot, understanding these connections can provide deeper insights into the messages and guidance that each card offers. In tarot, the ace through the 10 cards of each suit, wands, cups, swords, and pentacles, are known as the minor arcana. They represent various aspects of daily life as well as personal experiences. So here's a brief explanation of each card from the ace to the 10 in the context of their general meanings. We'll start with the aces. The Ace of Wands corresponds to inspiration, new opportunities, growth, and potential. The Ace of Cups corresponds to emotional fulfillment, new relationships, compassion, and creativity. The Ace of Swords corresponds to new ideas, mental clarity, truth, and breakthroughs. And the Ace of Pentacles corresponds to new beginnings in the material world, prosperity, manifestation, and new ventures. Now let's look at the deuces, right? Which are known as the twos. So we have the Two of Wands, which is planning for the future, making decisions, progress. We have the Two of Cups, which is about partnerships, relationship, unity, and balance. And then we have the Two of Swords, which corresponds to difficult decisions, stalemate, and indecision. It's always like kind of choosing between two things, right? And you can't really tell which of them to choose. The Two of Pentacles is about balance, multitasking, adaptability, and financial decisions. And a lot of times you're going to hear tarot readers talk about it as juggling, because you're able to maintain these two things, as you're juggling them. The threes. We have the Three of Wands, which is expansion, foresight, progress, and looking ahead. We have the Three of Cups, which is celebration, friendship, community, and gatherings. We have the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak, grief, sorrow, and betrayal. You get that heart, and you see the swords piercing the heart, right, in the card. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, which is about collaboration, teamwork, skill development, and craftsmanship. Now we come to the quads, right, which I know as the fours. We have the Four of Wands, which is celebration, harmony, homecoming, and stability. You have, and some also think of it as marriage and like home and things like that too. You have the Four of Cups, which is apathy, contemplation, reevaluation, and discontent, right? You have that person who's sitting there, they're being offered a cup and they don't want it. You have the Four of Swords, which is about rest, recuperation, meditation, and recovery. And we have the Four of Pentacles, which is about stability, security, conservatism, and holding on. What you have there is like a guy who looks like a miser who doesn't want to let go of his pentacles. You have the fives. So with the fives, we have the Five of Wands, which is about conflict, competition, strife, and challenges. We have the Five of Cups, which is about regret, loss, sorrow, and focusing on the negative. We have the Five of Swords, which is again conflict, like the Wands, but it also leads to betrayal, loss, and a great deal of tension. And the Five of Pentacles, which is financial loss, poverty, insecurity, and worry. So obviously, five definitely is not the greatest card to pull in tarot, in any suit. We have the sixes. We have the Six of Wands, which is victory, success, recognition, and achievement. We have the Six of Cups, which is nostalgia, childhood memories, innocence, and joy, right? Oh, those salad days. You have the Six of Swords, which is about transition, moving on, recovery, and journey. And the Six of Pentacles, which is about generosity, charity, giving, and receiving, and also a sense of balance. So now we get to the sevens. The sevens in Wands represents defense, perseverance, maintaining control. The Seven of Cups is about choices, imagination, illusion, and temptation. Right? You see all those cups and you don't know what's in them until you actually take the cup and then you realize, oh, I picked the wrong cup. Seven of Swords, deception, strategy, betrayal, and cunning. Right? You have the person who's a thief, right? Finding ways to defraud people. And you have the Seven of Pentacles, which is patience, hard work, long-term investment, and waiting. Now the eights are also a difficult set of cards, but some are good, some are bad, but I'll explain now in a moment. With the Eight of Wands, we have this rapid movement, progress, swift action, and communication. Fast moving card in the deck. We have the Eight of Cups, which is wanting deeper meaning and letting go. We have the Eight of Swords, which is about restriction, feeling trapped, limitation, and fear, but the person can still get themselves out of the mess if they think outside the box. And you have the Eight of Pentacles, which is diligence, craftsmanship, learning, mastering a skill, right? The master shoemaker can make a lot of money there. The nines, we have the Nine of Wands, which is resilience, perseverance, last stand, and persistence. We have the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. satisfaction, contentment, pleasure. We have the Nine of Swords, which you have that person who's there obviously having a nightmare, anxiety, despair, being in mental anguish. And the Nine of Pentacles is about abundance, luxury, self-sufficiency, and financial independence. The woman there almost looks like she's about to turn into the emperor any minute now. And then you have the tens. You have the Ten of Wands, which is burden, responsibility, hard work, and completion. The Ten of Cups, which is happiness, family, emotional fulfillment, and harmony. The Ten of Swords is about painful endings, betrayal, loss, and crisis. And you have the Ten of Pentacles, which symbolizes wealth, legacy, family, and long-term success. So each card in the Minor Arcana provides insights into different aspects of life and personal growth. And these complement the broader themes that will be found in the Major Arcana, but I'm not going to go on to the Major Arcana. We'll discuss that in another video. I hope it's been helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please continue to support my content. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.